And thus, with Stone Ship out of the way, we have a new map to reach. Let's see here. This one has a gear symbol on it, and it's called the Mechanical Age. So let's read that. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mystcraft. Our adventure continues. Alright, so we want to find out the next clue to get to the next age. And once again, we will take a trip to the... We will take a trip to the tower. Down this very nice corridor. And to the completely elevator-ish type thing. So, the next age that we are going to will be the Mechanical Age. And, you know, the Mechanical Age as we've read it just a few moments ago. And it works because we're going counterclockwise. And so our clues are as thus. 1215 101. Or 101. Not entirely sure which one it should be. Fair enough, though. Alright, so it's time to get out of here. Just head on down the elevator once again. Do-ba-doo. Whoosh. Doo-doo. Click, elevator, reach the bottom. And let's get out of here, then. Just push the button that opens up the doorway here. There we are. 1215 101. And the tower is in this direction, so let's hit it. Ah, there you are. 1215. Okay, so how does this function exactly? Ah, I see. So, all I really have to do is just get the buttons to read 1215, so... Ah! Alright, so, presumably, all we have to do is hit the buttons over here, which would be the two on the far right. Click and click. No. Okay, so it's the center two. No. Ah, there we are. I just assumed they went in sequential order, but apparently not. Very well. In we go. Spooky. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We've got pressure pads over here, and a switch over here. Not entirely sure what that does. Got some dirt blocks. 20. Now, I believe the pattern is 101, so... Yeah. Alright, so let's throw them. And... boop. And now we hit the lever. Well, maybe it's up, maybe it's down, I'm not sure. If it's not up, then we'll come back in and fix that. So let's find out. And if that works properly, then the next passageway should be open. At the gears, it's not quite as clear in Mystcraft, but that would power up the gear door over here. Or the gear over here would turn and reveal this passageway over here, which it has, very well. And this warps to the Mechanical Age. And let's take the rest of the dirt with us, you know if we're going to need it or not for the future. So let's hang on to it and go to the Mechanical Age. Whoosh. Oh, wow. Very nice indeed. Hello, Mechanical World. Mechanical Age, rather. I will conquer you! Or I'll find your books, rather. I don't want to conquer you. You're very nice-looking world. Okay, so let's explore here. Not much to see over here. A lot of gears. I heard a suspicious-sounding splash. Or splish. Ah! Hello there,
Sorry,
Mr. Chapel.
Just being a bit of a referee here, you're not allowed to have that dirt.
Damn it! Ah! Fine. Okay. So, once again, I am not allowed to keep something on me, so meh. Alright, so let's see. We've got a whole bunch of switches and symbols over here. I sure hope I can remember this. If it doesn't quite work properly, I will probably enlist Grey Chapel's assistance, at least as far as remembering which ones are which. So, this is the mechanical age. We cannot go down here yet. Wonder what that could be all about. If we read it properly, this is a fortress designed to fend off against pirate ships. You know what? I'm curious. Let's go down here. I haven't been doing this with other worlds yet, and I probably should. Oh, wow. It goes all the way to the bottom. Okay, there's probably nothing that I can see there, just because, you know... Wow, if you look at it from the surface, though, you see that these giant spires go all the way to the bottom of the void, which is really, really cool. Right then, back to the surface, back to the task at hand, rather. Okay. So, as we see here, we have an open door over yonder, and it allows us to travel between the areas. It looks as though these fences are designed to keep us from going onto that track over there. So we're not allowed to go there. So let's see. Yep, same thing on this side, most likely. Indeed. Okay. So let's hit it. Let's go inside the facility and see. Ah, spooky. Take a left and go through here. Very bright and colorful room. Huh. A nice view of a stone door. No, that wouldn't ordinarily be there. I think you get like a view of the other islands. This room would be ordinarily filled with a whole ton of various things like paintings and very nice ornaments, a telescope, a bunch of models of the other places throughout mist. Again, we're not really given that luxury, but it's okay. However, we have a door over here. Ah! Okay, come on. Through. Ooh. Let's see. Very dark room, apparently. We've got a chest over here that has nothing in it. And we have a chest over here with a red page already. Huh, how about that? Alright, cool. And we've got a chest over here which has nothing in it. Cirrus. Your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Achenar. So, I see this bit of rivalry between these two brothers. That goes without saying, of course they are brothers after all. Just close that red. Ah! Stay closed. Okay. So, let's proceed onwards. We've got a lever over here. And that is spooky enough as it is. We'll deal with this lever in a second here, but let's go on over here. Ugh. Interesting. Now, this room would be very, very frightening if you were to see it. There was like a toy box that had a wind-up snake toy. There was a giant, like, mounted head of an ape-type creature on the wall over here. Bunch of torture devices like weapons and a flail and ball. This would be a throne over here. However, one interesting thing to note is over here. And we'll see what this lever thing does over here in a second, but one interesting thing to note is over here. This death chamber. Grey Chapel, what is it?
Oh, you weren't supposed to notice me yet.
Well, I'll come back in here in a second. Just stick around for a second.
Ah, darn.
And let's go through the door that just closed on us. And we are here at... Hello, Ghost. And let's see. Ah! We've got a gold... no, not a gold ingot. That's a blue piece of paper. I'll give that to Grey Chapel in a second here, but this room over here is Considered by many to be one of the scariest in Myst, because this is actually a death cage, and if you were to hit a switch, the entire thing would glow with electricity, and basically it's like an equivalent of an electric chair, only it's a cage. There would also be a skull in this chest. I'm actually rather disappointed there isn't a bone in there, actually, just to simulate that sort of thing. Although they probably would have been annoyed that it would have took the bone and used it for my own personal gain. So, unfortunately, we do not get a bone. Right then. And hello, Mr. Gray.
Hello there. You know the drill by now?
I do.
Alright, good luck.
No problem. Alright, so, as we proceed with this thing, we have the next object of interest over here, which is the Fortress Rotation Simulator, which seems to consist of a button and a lever. So let's push the button first. Alright, did you hear that? We got a sound. Now we push the button again, and that produces another sound. Ding. Now, ordinarily, this would be used to tell the difference between north, south, east, and west. It would give a different compass direction each sound. However, I cannot discern which direction is which. And in Myst, there was, I know that a cowbell was for south, and there was a ding for north. If that's the cowbell, no, wait. And hang on. Just give me a second here to figure this out, folks. That should be north. So north is that way, which makes that south. So the drum sound is west, and the percussion is, or not, that's not percussion, and the other percussion sound is south, which should be that. Oh wait, no, the harp sound is east, okay, and the ding is north. Alright, well, we'll sort it out. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty nice grasp on what it's supposed to be. So anyway, moving on. We've got two doors here, and the lever presumably opens one of them, which was true. We got to the bottom. And now, ordinarily, there would be a rotation, like a large rotation device down here, which would allow you to change the direction of a certain elevator. However, we just get a simple lever, which did what I exactly what I imagined it to. And we'll just leave that open anyway. Or actually, no, in Misty, I had to close that door down there to make it operate. So let's close it. Let's proceed in our elevator to this next floor. Very well.